All right, welcome to everybody. We are back once again. How are you all doing? All right, let's get right into it. Let me just share my screen. All right, hopefully you all can hear me loud and clear. Let me just make sure everything looks good here. Good morning, good evening, good night to everybody that's joining here. Ellie, Positive, Sharaf, Conan, Nanaba, Chaps, Carl Jr., welcome to everybody that's joining us. How are you all doing? Have you guys been trading? Hopefully, you guys are having a good day so far. It's a Friday morning for some of you people, Friday evening for some of you people. You know what I mean? It's a good day. It's Friday. Come on, we gotta be hyped. We gotta be happy for the weekend to be starting and hopefully to be making some money. Fellow Muffin, loud and clear. Let's get these trades. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. I hope you all are doing well. In the live earlier, I did the live earlier on YouTube. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Sharaf was there. We had a couple people in that YouTube live, and we were able to make $424. We took a trade. It took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. It took about 23 minutes for it to close. It literally almost touched my stop loss. I'm going to be going over that trade, but like literally, if let's say my stop loss is right there, it was this close, maybe like 2 or 3 points from my stop loss, and then it went 2 or 3 points to my take profit, came back, and then finally hit take profit. Like, it was such a crazy trade. Sharaf, you saw that trade. You can vouch for how close that trade got to our stop loss. Sharaf's trade did hit take profit as well. It was a great trade. Make sure you guys don't miss any of the daily live webinars, all right? Make sure you guys are tuning in for every single one of those so you guys can benefit. You guys can trade live. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you all. If you guys have any question at any point during this live, you guys can type it in the chat. You guys can come up on stage as well and ask me if you guys have any questions. You guys can type it in the chat in any of the streams that I'm doing, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, or Discord. I'm looking at all the chats so I can answer your questions at any point. All right, I'm going to be going over the strategy once again, just in case we have anyone new. Danny, welcome. I see you join us as well. So I'm going to be answering all of your questions anyways. We're going to be going over the strategy, touching on the main points. If you guys have any questions, if I'm going too fast, if I've missed something, if anything's confusing, let me know and I can, emphasize on those points. All right. Pretty much right now, I was looking for an entry here, but what happened was we did have the PSAR flip now. So I'm going to be waiting for the super trend and PSAR to be pointing in the same direction, as you guys know. Oh yeah, we're supposed to look at 5 minutes today. All right, so we're looking at the 5-minute candle instead of the 1-minute candle, which I normally look at. We are going to be trading based on the 5-minute charts only, just because that was the challenge that was posed, and that's what I'm going to be doing. All right, a lot of you guys have found success using the 5-minute chart. I was personally using the 1-minute chart for the past little while, but it's been quite volatile, so I wanted to see how the 5-minute chart goes. Again, the 5-minute candles is what AKPWC and JSTStream recommend as well. That's what they recommend for you to use with the range bars, just because it's a better indicator of overall trends. Generally, with Bitcoin, I've liked to use 1 minute just because it's been so volatile, and generally Bitcoin was still, even though it's volatile, it's been moving in a specific direction, right? And we're able to catch those moves in specific directions. You guys know that the ones that have been here for the past while, like the past 2 months that I've been doing lives, generally when Bitcoin has been doing its moves up and down, we've been having like $2,000 days, $1,000 days in a day, like no issue. Just in one live where we've made 6 trades take profit. Like, it was crazy. All right, let's enter a trade. We just had that pullback happen. I did get in a little bit late to that, but I'm going to set my stop loss 115.9, and I'm going to set my take profit 76315.99. All right, so my stop loss and take profit are set. what happened was that we did have a pullback. Both indicators are still telling me an uptrend, and then on the range bars, I did see the pullback form. So that's why I entered into a buy position. I did get in a little bit late to that, but that's totally fine. There's a downtrend in Euro USD. You did well. That's awesome, Sharaf. The thing is that once you get the hang of testing this strategy on one market, like let's say you test this on Bitcoin. Bitcoin's generally an easy one. That's what like I recommend most like new people use. Mellow, yeah, it was really close, and then it went to our take profit. So with Bitcoin, it's quite easy, I find, to get the hang of it, right? And then after you get the hang of it, you can definitely move to a different market, but don't like stretch yourself too thin where you're doing too many markets at once, right? If you're only looking at one or two markets, or you see some trends happen in a specific market, that's fine to look at different markets as well, but don't spread yourself out too thin where you have like 20 different charts open. You're looking at 20 different range bars. That's just where it gets confusing, right? But if you're able to practice the strategy, test it out, and then replicate it on a different market, because they have Forex, cryptocurrency, commodities, and indices and equities as well, right? You can test it out on all these different markets and go where you find success, right? You're not locked to a specific market. Generally, I've had success with gold and with Bitcoin in the past, so that's what I've stuck with, right? But if, like, I know a bunch of people that are using the range bars simply on Forex or only on stocks, for example, so it is where you find the preference, which is why they have all of these options available, right? Again, the options that we're talking about when you guys go to JSTStream.com, this is where we get the strategy. This is where we get all the information. This is where we get the range bars. All you got to do is make a free, quick account. You're going to get access to the range bars running on all of those different markets. Also, you can click the videos tab right here and open up this page that has all these amazing videos. Everything from how to set up your demo account to how to trade using the range bars and pullbacks, how to master different indicators. Everything is laid out very, very simply, easy to understand videos. So definitely go get your account set up and start taking advantage of that. All right. So that's why they have all of those markets available, because this strategy has been tested on all of these different markets, right? It's been tested on Forex, tested on crypto, commodities, and indices and equities. And that's why they have these pairs on, right? So whatever you guys find success in, whatever you guys prefer to trade, stay with that. Obviously, if I'm here trading Bitcoin, you guys are feel free to hop along in these trades with me, but don't feel any pressure. The only thing that's really important is for you guys to follow the strategy, stay strict to the strategy. All right. Positive got a nice entry on this trade. Awesome. What is your entry, Positive? Let me know so I can keep an eye out for your take profit as well. We are just about halfway to our take profit here. Sorry, I'm just sipping some iced tea. We're halfway to our take profit almost. So we're going to be waiting to see where this trade closes. Both indicators are telling us an uptrend. 76198. All right, so 298 is where you need to hit. Let me put a line there just so I can keep an eye on that as well. 298, boom. That is where your take profit is. Let's see where it goes, all right? Oh, 178. So 278 is your take profit. Sorry, whoa. I was just tripping out there. All right, 278. Awesome, awesome. That's a great entry. Oh, Sharaf opened at 178 and Positive opened at 198. All right, so I did read that right initially. All right, it's great to see you guys doing these trades with me. As you guys know, I'm here every single day, 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. The 5 a.m. streams are going to be on YouTube. So if you guys saw that I posted the link earlier to my YouTube channel, it's a stream that you guys can watch on your phone. It opens up like a TikTok live, so you guys can watch that stream on your phone as well. That one's going to be the live webinar at 5 a.m. And then obviously I'm going to be doing this one at 9 a.m. 9 minutes ago is when we started, and now we are here. All right. So again, the strategy that we're using while this trade is open, let me go over it. We're using these range bars. These are the charts that we're going to be using as our first source of information when we enter the trade. Now, why is this so important? Why is this so crucial to our strategy? Because as you guys can see, these charts are based solely on the movement of the price, which is why they look different to what we see over here. These charts look insane. Yeah, so this is Bitcoin right here, BTC USD. These charts on the right, they are insane. They're custom coded range bars. That's what we use for our strategy. They're available on JSTStream.com for completely free. You guys can just log in, make an account, and get access to them. And I highly, highly recommend them. They're so amazing. I've been using this system for the past year or so, and we are up to about, let me see what we're up to for the past year. We're up to about $45,000 in profit on this live trading account. Okay, so it's been pretty good so far. By following a strict strategy using these range bars and stuff, that's how I've been able to, have this sort of a win rate. Now, let me go over what the strategy is and how we use these range bars. So these range bars, again, they look very different than what you see over here. The reason why they look very different is because these are based on points only. They're not based on time whatsoever, all right? So it looks like this trade might hit our stop loss there. Boom. The trade did hit our stop loss. We're going to be waiting for another entry into this in this trade. We're going to be looking for another entry. It looks like the market is pulling down a little bit. It's getting close to the it's crossing the super trend right here. So we're going to be waiting to see if it does flatten out. It probably will flatten out the super trend a little bit, or this could just be the uptrend. Let's see what's going on with the all right, so I think this is where I'm starting to see some green. We're having the price pull up, I think, a little bit. The super trend did flatten out a little bit. Let's see if we can enter into a trade. I'm still looking for a buy position because both indicators are telling us an uptrend. Right here, we can see that the super trend is still green. The PSAR did flip, but all right, so we're starting to move back in the opposite direction. All right, let's look for an entry here. It's about 30 points different. All right, I'm going to enter into a buy trade here. I'm going to set my stop loss 012.7 and set my take profit 76212.7. All right, so my stop loss and take profit are set once again. And guys, we're already in profit. That's the beauty of having a platform with such low spreads. You're able to really, capitalize on that by doing these small trades, these scalp almost like trades, where we're just catching like 100-point moves either way, right? It looks like the market is pulling back a little bit. It's still just hovering around our entry, actually. Let's see if it flipped the super trend. It still hasn't flipped the super trend on the 1 minute either. And on the 5 minute, both indicators are still telling us an uptrend. It got close to the super trend, then the super trend dipped down a little bit. So let's just wait to see where this trade close happens, all right? Again, so just going over the strategy again, these range bars, what we're looking for is pullbacks and reversals. So a pullback, for example, looks like this, where the market is going in the uptrend direction, for example, and then it pulls back into the downtrend direction and then continues up, right? So that's a pullback. Right here, this would have been the pullback. A pullback can also happen in the opposite direction where we're having a downtrend. The market pulls up and then continues down. So rather than entering at the bottom of that candle, you would wait for it to pull back a bit before entering on the continuing trend. Now we're looking for that, and we're also looking for reversals, where reversal is the complete flipping of the trend. So for example, it goes from an uptrend to a downtrend, or it goes from a downtrend to an uptrend, right? So these are both reversals as well. So that's what we're going to be looking for on these range bars. Then when we come to our chart over here, the two tools that I like to have on my screen, we just had the super trend flip. That is not a good sign for this trade, but that could possibly mean that we can enter into some shorts on the next coming trades. Again, what I'm talking about with the super trend. So the super trend is this green and red line that you guys see on my chart. When the line is green, it's indicating an overall uptrend. When the line is red, it's indicating an overall downtrend. So when the line is red, for example, we would not be looking for buy positions. We would be looking for sell positions on the continuing trend. So as it's coming down, I would be waiting for a pullback to enter on the continuing trend. So let's say right here, the market is coming down. We have that confirmed with the PSAR and the super trend. I wait for the market to pull up, and then I'm able to take the trade on the way down. All right. Now, also, so the same way on an uptrend, I would be looking for the market to pull down, and then as it pulls down, I would be looking for an entry on the continuing uptrend. Unfortunately, this trend has been flipping right now. It's gone parabolic in the opposite direction that we wanted, and now we are heading into what seems like a downtrend. Now, so very, very simply, that's how the super trend works. With the PSAR is the dots, the parabolic SAR is the dots that you see above and below the candles. So again, when the dots are below the candles, you're looking at an overall uptrend. When the dots are above the candles, you're looking at an overall downtrend. All right, so for example, right here, we had the market pull down a bit. As soon as it started to pull down, we had the the PSAR flip. The super trend also flipped. A little bit earlier, we had the market. It was a significant pullback, and then it started pulling up. It continued a little bit of a pullback. That flipped the super trend, though. I mean, the PSAR and the super trend, and we headed into the uptrend direction. For NASDAQ, I think 5 minutes is generally the rule of thumb. You use 5 minutes for most markets. Fellow saying that makes sense. Yeah, it's quite simple with these different indicators. Again, the super trend is one that I highly recommend. It's a really, really great tool for you guys to use. The PSAR is hit or miss right now. Just because of the volatility, it's a little bit hit or miss. You can also use different indicators like the super trend, the RSI or Bollinger Bands. Like, look, for example, if I remove this, I can add the relative strength index. It's called relative strength index. If I apply it with default settings, you guys will see this line pop up under my chart. Very, very simply. Sorry, give me 1 second. Very, very simply, when the line goes above the 70 to 80 point mark, so right here, it went to about 65-ish. So when it goes up to around the 70 to 80 point mark, we had positive. I think it was you using the RSI. He was mentioning that at the 80%, at the 80 point mark up here is when he would be looking for a short position, and at the 20 point mark. So if it comes down here, you would be looking for a buy trade down here at the 20 point mark on the RSI, and then at the 80 point mark, you would be looking for a sell trade, right? So now you can use these different indicators to add to the strategy with the, for example, with the range bars. The range bars are is the most important thing that you guys should be using. So after the range bars, you can use that in coordination with the RSI, for example, with the super trend, with any other different indicator that you guys are testing, that you guys are, putting in the, you guys can be back testing or live testing as well. And then you can start to implement that with your strategy. But I highly, highly recommend that the first thing that you do is get started with these range bars. Figure out how they work, what you're looking for. Watch the videos on JSTStream.com. Again, amazing, amazing videos that you guys can get access for completely free, that are really going to help you get set up with your trading journey. All right, so everything from how to set up a demo account to how to, use the range bars, how to trade using the reversals and pullbacks, how to master different indicators. Everything is laid out in very short and easy to understand videos that you guys should all definitely watch. Whether you're new or experienced in trading, there's something for you to learn in these videos. All right, so definitely go and start watching these. They've got how-to videos, trading knowledge, advanced knowledge, live trading sessions, everything that you would need to get set up, get started, and start trading. Yeah, none of us saying the videos are very easy to understand. Exactly. They've made it in such a way that whether you like even seen a chart before or you haven't even like you don't even know what a market is, you can watch these videos and get a really good grasp of what trading is, what you're looking for, what you're going to be doing. Everything is explained very, very simply. So, fellas asking, where can we find the links to the videos? So, all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, link in my profile on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. If you guys are in the Discord, you guys already have access to that. All you got to do is go to the how to start section and you guys will get access to that. But very, very simply, it's just JSTStream.com. Do you have an Abbado account to watch the videos? So no, you don't have to have an Abbado account to watch the videos. Lil Starry Dream is asking. Here, I can paste my link tree in the chat. Give me 1 second. https://linktree/bullpen trader. All right, so you guys can go to that link right there in the chat, and you will be able to find all the links to the platform, to the strategy, to the JST system, to like everything will be there. All right, the Discord community as well. Everything will be there. All you got to do is make an account on JSTStream.com and you will get access to that. You don't need to have an account on Abbado. But the thing is, Lil Starry Dream, listen to this. So the most important thing when you're doing this strategy and any strategy at all, whenever you're trading in general, is that you should be trading on a platform that has a very low spread and no additional fees, right? Because what happens is a lot of the people in the Discord have realized this as well, that for example, on Abbado, with the spread being so small, they don't charge any, commissions or swaps or anything like that on your trades. What happens is that as soon as you enter the trade, if it moves a little bit in the direction that you want it to go, like let's say if you're looking for a buy trade, so you enter into a long position and you want the market to go up, as soon as it moves a little bit in the uptrend direction, you're already into profit, right? You're already into profit. That happens because of the tight spread. Now, their spread on Bitcoin, for example, is only like 10 to 14 points or something like that. So that means that Bitcoin only has to move about $14 or $13 or something, and you're going to be in profit. And as you guys can see, like each one of these candles is that's 140 points in that candle. Even this one is about 75 points. So it's a lot of movement with a very, very low spread, right? So you're able to do these because what we're doing is we're trading 100 points up, 100 points down. Like our take profit is 100 points in the positive or negative direction, depending on where our take profit. I mean, if we're in a buy trade or a sell trade, our take profit is at about 100 points above or below our entry. So being able to catch these 100-point moves with a what's it called? With a strategy like this, with a system like this, with a platform with low spreads, it makes it really easy for us, right? So that's why it's very, very crucial that you use a platform that has low spreads. I've been using Abbado. The reason why I use Abbado is because of that. The low spreads, no commissions, no swaps. They give you a 5% bonus on your deposit as well. And if you go to my link tree, it's not an affiliate link or a referral link or anything like that. It's just a regular link. And the reason is because I make enough money doing this trading stuff on my own. I've been using the system for about over a year on this account, and I've just seen it work for myself. And I just want to pass on the knowledge, grow my own community as well. So it's not a referral link or anything like that. I just want you guys to benefit from this, right? I'm going live every single day, 9 a.m. and 5 a.m. for you guys to benefit from my lives. And that's what I want to do. All right. So what indicator are you using to draw the lines? Are you talking about these lines? I'm just double tapping on like my mouse and double clicking, and then you can draw a line and you double click again, and then or you can click again and you can draw lines everywhere. All right. Can you download the indicator bars only on Abbado? Does it work on other trading platforms? It seems really interesting. I'm thinking about trading. I'm thinking trading could be really easy to get the hang of it with those videos. Exactly. It really is made very, very simple. Like this system, the JSTStream system, is absolutely amazing for you guys, whether you're new into trading. So little starry dream, definitely go get your account set up on Abbado. The reason why I say that is because they also have a demo account, so you can go and just test out the system for yourself, test out the platform, just see how you feel about it. But again, with the system, you can use okay, so you see this chart that I have on the right side. It's just a window that I've opened on the right side of my screen, right? But you can have it on your phone. You can have it on a different tab. Like, you can just have it be like this where you're looking back and forth. Or you can have it, for example, one screen has the JSTStream website, and one screen has your trading platform, right? So you can have both of it on separate screens. You don't have to install it. You don't have to download it at all. The range bars, you just have to open the website and log in. Once you're logged in, you will see them right in front of you. So you don't have to download or install anything that I'm showing you. Everything is available. Literally, you just log in and everything is there for you. The only thing that you need to do, if you can see on my screen, I would show it on the left side, but I think it's a little bit hard because of the overlay. If you click this live button that you see on the bottom left of the stream that you're looking at, so let's say you're looking to trade Forex, make sure that you click this bottom left button where it says live, and then your stream will be absolutely live. Glad I came across this live. Make sure you follow. Again, I'm here every single day on Twitch at 9 a.m. You can go to the link tree and get access to the Discord as well. Awesome. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that, little starry dream. You can go to the Discord and join the Discord as well. There's a community of over 8,000 traders in here. I'm streaming in the Discord stream room as well. We've got a bunch of people in the Discord joining us here. They're joining us every single day, so make sure you tune in there as well. It's an absolutely amazing community. We've got other people here that do live trades as well, live webinars as well. So definitely, I highly recommend you guys all join the Discord if you guys are not in there already. All right. Yeah, this is literally trading made so easy. The thing is that a lot of people make trading seem really difficult. I was going over this a little bit earlier too. They make it seem difficult because they want to sell you something, right? They want to sell you signals. They want to sell you a course. They want to sell you a Discord membership. They want to sell you something. So that's why they make trading seem very difficult, because they want to make it seem like there's a barrier to entry before you can get access to all of this knowledge and secret stuff that they've got going on. But in reality, it's available completely free, and it's been made really simple on JSTStream.com. Just literally watch the videos and you'll get knowledge that people pay thousands of dollars just to get access to, right? So stop paying for memberships. Stop paying for mentorships. It's almost 2025. We're leaving that all in the past. No more paying for anybody's course. None of that nonsense. The Discord is free. The strategy is free. The platform is available right in front of you guys. The indicators that we're using, completely free. Everything is free. All that it takes is for you guys to fund your account and start trading on your own. That's the only thing that matters, all right? Again, I'm here every single day, 9 a.m., 5 a.m., doing these live trades, going over this strategy, answering all of your questions. I'm here to help you all. So I hope you guys are taking advantage of that, learning with me, trading with me. We're all learning from each other. A lot of people suggested to me that using the 5-minute charts have been really helpful for them. And so I'm testing it out with the 5-minute candles as well. I'm looking at the different indicators that people are recommending as well. Danny's saying I should be available Saturday and Sunday for some amazing trade descriptions on the live. Awesome. I'm going to request, you can send a message to AKA as well, but I'm going to request that they adjust the meeting room so you can stream in there as well. And then maybe in a bit, they might give you access to the stream room as well, which would be awesome. But, it's such an amazing community that we have here. Everyone's learning from each other. You guys are trading together, enjoying these live streams together, vibing together. That's what I like to see. The super trend has gone green now. The PSAR is still pointing in the downtrend direction. But let's see if we can enter on a pullback here. Yeah, I think he's a little bit busy right now. I'm not sure where he's at, but that's why I'm here. In case he's not there, I'm here. We can still do trades. The markets, I mean, it's kind of crazy. Like, we're looking at this volatility, but you guys should just look at Bitcoin's price. Like, we are at $76,000 per Bitcoin. It's absolutely insane. Like, we had Bitcoin hit all-time highs on the live webinar a few days ago. We saw it hit it was down here somewhere. We saw it hit right here, I think. It went to 72, and we're like, what the heck? Oh, no, it hit, yeah, it hit like 71, then it hit 72, and we're like, whoa, this is insane. And then it came down a bit. We were taking trades the whole way, and now it's just starting to pump again. Absolutely insane. This is why I love trading Bitcoin. Oh, what's it called? Lil Starry Dream, if you are still here. Another thing that I want to mention, the reason why I like to use Abbado is because they've got all the different markets on one platform. So they've got, Forex, cryptos, commodities, indices, equities. Like, they've got everything on one platform. So you don't have to have different accounts on different websites to be able to trade this. You can have everything on the one platform. Plus, they've got the super trend, PSAR, all these different indicators. I think you had a question about the indicators as well. Let me just scroll up and see if I can find that. Indicator, you just made an account on another platform. I mean, you can see for yourself. You're going to notice on your own as well. I mean, if you funded that account, you can easily just withdraw and deposit into Abbado as well. The thing is that they've got all these what's it called? All these markets on the one platform, right? Sharaf is saying, thank God that we have you. I mean, hopefully soon you guys will be, able to do these streams and stuff as well. You guys are getting that experience. You guys are, getting good with your trades as well. I'm sure you guys are getting some confidence in you from doing these good trades on lives and on your own. Some of you guys are sending me messages like, look at the today's profits and stuff like that. I was like, all right, that's pretty crazy. Like, you guys are doing well. So that's what I like to see. Again, they've got all the different markets on the one platform. Low spreads. They give you a 5% bonus. So I highly, highly recommend you make an account over here. You wish you came across this before. I mean, there's no better time than now. And you're saying you haven't made any profit yet. The thing is, on a lot of these other platforms, it is very difficult for you to make profit just because of the fees that you're charged on your trades, right? Because of the fees, you're like really stuck in loss for such a long time, and you have to wait for a huge move up for you to even make anything, right? It's so easy for you to lose money, but it's very hard for you to make profit on these other platforms because of those fees. Which is why it's important to use a platform that has low spreads. For beginners, do you need to focus on one trade or open to others when trading? Focus on one trade. I would recommend you guys do one trade at a time, right? Only do one trade at a time because I want you guys to minimize your risk. Always, always, always minimize your risk. And then when you get more confident and you're like, let's say you're doing like Bitcoin and gold, for example, then you could do one trade in each market as long as you're still under your risk percentage, right? I don't want you guys to be like, okay, I'm going to enter a trade. I'm going to enter a buy trade right here because, the tools are telling me that I'm going to enter a buy trade right here. Then I'm also, oh my God, the market's going into the opposite direction. I'm going to enter another buy trade here. Oh my God, it's keep going. I'm going to enter another buy trade here. I don't want you guys to do that. I want you guys to enter one trade, wait for that trade to close, enter the next trade, wait for that trade to close, enter the next trade. Don't do multiple trades at a time. 10.45% on small balances. Is that the fees that they're charging? 10% on each trade, or what is that? 10% what on each trade on small balances? Are you saying that that's the fees that they charge, or what is that percentage for? Oh my goodness. I mean, like, okay. Look, so what happens is, let me explain this to you. So any platform that's charging you commissions or fees or anything like that, right? They charge you fees, right? So you're paying like 10% of whatever it is. I'm not sure what that means, but they're charging you 10% fees, which it's such a vague amount, like it's such a vague percentage, like number to put out. They're charging you the fees. They're probably also charging you commissions. They're also charging you spreads. So you're paying everything at one time when you enter a trade, right? So let's say, for example, right here, their spread is maybe 50. I've seen spreads of like 70 points on Bitcoin, right? So let's say whenever you enter a trade, you're negative $70 on one lot size. You're negative $70 plus, let's say they're charging you 10% as well. That's negative $77 that you're already negative $77 as soon as you enter the trade. So now you need Bitcoin to move up so crazy amounts just to break even. You need it to move 70 points just to break even. Whereas over here, 14 points and I'm in profits already, right? So it's so important that you stop using that platform, because if you're using any other platform, you're losing money. Guaranteed, you're losing money because of the fees. It's just a fact. After testing out different platforms, hearing about different platforms, seeing them from my, from the viewers, from people in the Discord and stuff that show me like, bro, like this is the fees that I'm paying. This is the spreads that I'm paying. Is this okay? I'm like, what the heck is wrong with you? Why would you pay so much for your trade, right? So don't use any of those other platforms. Where do you pick the figures to calculate your stop loss and take profit on the chart? Let me explain it. So let me enter just a small trade just to show you, right? So 0.01 lot size. Again, when you guys start trading, 0.01 lot size is all you should use. That's the smallest lot size. That's how you're able to protect your balance, keep a minimal risk, and your trade is going to be worth in the pennies or like $1 or so max, right? So what you're going to do, you're going to enter the trade. Let's say we are entering a buy trade here, all right? I'm going to enter a buy trade right here. One way to set your stop loss and take profit is from dragging on the left side. You can drag right here, and you guys know 100 points, so you guys can see that right here. Pips open 100,000, which is 100 points, and profit is $1. So there I can drag it and set it. I can drag up as well and set it just like that. Pips right there, 100,000, profit $1. Boom, my stop loss and take profit is set, right? So it's just 100 points above and below. You can also set it using this right here. So right here, for example, you see my entry is 76066, right? This is going to explain it to you, not above. 76066. 100 points on Bitcoin is $100. All right, so $100 you minus from Bitcoin's price. Yeah, that's a God candle right there. So 100 points minus 76,066 is 75,966. All right, so as when I set that, you can see my stop loss will be worth $1. All right, so now boom, that's set. And the same thing that I'm going to do over here, 76,166. Boom, 100 points above. Now that's set as well. And that's it. Does that make sense? Good to know this rather than later. Yeah, exactly. There's no better time to start than now. There's no reason to waste any more time. At least get yourself accustomed to the range bars. Start watching those videos. Get your account set up. Get a demo account set up so you can, look at the market, see how it's all going, and test out the platform for yourself. Test out setting stop loss. Test out setting take profit. That's the most important thing. All right. Now, again, risk management is so important. As you guys see, every single time I enter a trade, I always set my stop loss and I always set my take profit. Now, the reason why is because also the super trend flipped now too. Let's see what direction we head into. So every single time I enter, I set my stop loss and I set my take profit, and I always set it at 100 points above and 100 points below every single time I enter a trade without fail. All right. Now, the reason for that is because I want to be completely strict with my strategy. I want to be completely consistent with my strategy. I want to enter the markets the same way every single time. All right. So when you drag, it's hard to see the points or profit. Can you please point to us where to see those points when you drag stop loss and take profit? So the colors, I think it's because of the colors. Let me change the colors on my theme here. Let's see. I think it's one of these. Yeah, right here. So I'm going to make it, let's make it white, just so it's easy to see. I'm going to make it white. And take profit, I'll make white as well, just so, no, I won't make it white. I'll make it, I don't know, yellow. Let's make it bright yellow. Bright yellow. I think that should be easier for you to see. All right, so my stop loss is white and my take profit is yellow. All right, so let's enter into a sell position. A sell position. Now, with a sell position, a short position, I want the market to come down. As it comes down, I earn money. If it goes up, I'm losing money. So if I'm losing money as the price goes up, my stop loss will be higher than my entry. So if I drag from my order line up, you will see this line show up. Can you see that, Nanaba? Can you see that right there? You should be able to see that right there. Let me know. I'm going to hold it here for a second until you respond. If you're on your phone, it might be a little bit difficult to see. Okay, so you can see pips open right there. It's around 99,000, so just around 100,000 pips, which is 100 points. And then my profit, it says negative $1. So 100 points above. I'm going to drop it, and right there it's set. All right. Now my take profit on a short position will be lower than my entry. As the price comes down, I'm going to be making money. So I'm going to drag down from this line, and you will see it go yellow. And now as soon as it goes to around 100 points, right about, I can't get it exact. Oh, so close, right there. 100,000 pips, 100 points, $1 profit. I'm gonna drag it and let go. Now both of them are set. All right, you see that, right? Both of them are set. You can also see it right here. You can just subtract the the value from your open price, or add to the value of your open price, and you can see it there as well. Like for example, right here you can see 75952. So if I erase this, right, I remove my stop loss, I can set it to on a sell position, my stop loss will be higher. So 100 added to this would be 76052.46. All right, so you can do it right there as well. Just literally $100 added to the price right there. All right. And our informative trade right here is about to hit take profit. If only you hit take profit there. Awesome. Yeah, we had the flip of the super trend right there, and I think we had a pullback happen as well. That's a great trade for you to take positive. That's awesome. If you guys are watching on Twitch, Kick, or YouTube, positive in the Discord just hit take profit, and what a crazy candle this is. Absolutely insane. He got in on an amazing trade with the flip of the super trend. The super trend went from green to red. We had the extra confirmation of the PSAR, the parabolic SAR, which was also indicating an overall downtrend, and he entered into that trade right around here, and that trade hit his take profit. Sharaf in the Discord hit take profit on gold. New York is so volatile now. Yeah, it's because of what's going on in America and stuff. It's absolutely insane, the volatility in the market over there. I mean, Positron, Sharaf, you guys have been there on my TikTok lives as well, right? Like back when I was doing it from the other place, I moved places, but when I was doing it on TikTok a while back, it was like we were getting in and out of trades, and the market was in a clear direction usually when we were doing that. But now it's like it's all over the place. It's like absolutely nuts. But there's still opportunities for trades, of course, using the system. That's why I highly, highly recommend that you guys use this. Again, the reason why we use the system is because it's completely free of human bias, right? So when you're entering a trade, you guys on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, make sure you guys listen to this. When you guys are trading, you need to completely remove human bias from your trades. Completely remove, yeah, Discord has a desktop version as well. Completely remove your emotions from your trades, right? Now, how you do that is by using a system that is completely like you just follow strict parameters. Where like when you see certain things happen, that's why when you're entering, it's not like, oh, I'm like so bullish on crypto, so I'm gonna do buy trades. That's not how you should be trading because that's your feelings involved, right? That's not actual. That's not the market dictating what's happening. That's you trying to dictate your own feelings and emotions onto the market, which is never a good idea. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a system that allows us to completely be free of any thoughts or feelings or emotions when we do our trades by following live data on these range bars, which are giving us clear indications of where the market is going. We're using that with indicators like the super trend and PSAR to indicate, to show us overall trends. And we're entering based on pullbacks, right? So very, very simple strategy that has no, like, there's nothing that I think that's going to happen that I'm entering based off of. It's just what I see happen in front of me, what I'm seeing on the range bars, what I'm seeing on the different indicators. That's what's dictating where I enter, all right? That's all that is dictating where I enter. All right, let's enter into a short position. It went in a little bit later than I wanted it to, but we entered a short position here because we had this pullback happen. Both indicators are still telling us an uptrend, and boom, let's enter our stop loss 100 points above again, and my take profit 75682. Boom, my take profit is set as well. And guys, we're already at $180 in profit in this trade. We entered because I saw we were having that pullback happen. We saw the green candle right here, or the blue candle. Both indicators, the super trend and the PSAR, are still indicating a downtrend. We had the green candles, the pullback happen on the range bars, and that's why I entered into the short position. $381, and I'm going to... Boom, that trade just closed. We just hit the take profit right there. $417 in profit. It refreshed right at that time as well. Let me change back to the theme that I like. Boom, right there. Very, very simple. I saw the pullback happen on the range bars. I can go back as well and show you guys. Look, we had the pullback start to form. The pullback is such a crazy candle that there was so much movement that the range bars were hovering between green and red. But as it went green, I entered into that short trade because, again, we had both indicators indicate a downtrend, and we entered that trade. Positive, I think you got into that trade as well. Sharaf, I think you got into that trade as well. We all hit our take profit right there. $417 in that trade. That feels good. Let's wait for the next trade now, all right? If you guys haven't already, go and get your account set up. Abbado Markets, Abbado.com, JSTStream.com. All the links are in my profile on Twitch, Kick, YouTube. The link tree will have everything that you guys need to get started, get set up, and start trading. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. Really, there's no reason to waste any more time. Everything is literally laid out right in front of you. So go and start, taking advantage of that. Wow, Malaysians do their iced teas well. So good. So good. All right. It's nice to cool off with a cool iced tea on a Friday night. It's almost 11 p.m. We've had 2 live webinars today. This one, I think we're breaking even or something like that. Yeah, we're just around break even. Hopefully, we can take one more trade to get us into profit for today. But it's been a great start to the weekend. All right. Again, because Bitcoin is live 24/7, I am going to be live tomorrow, hopefully, at the same time. Tomorrow might just be the this time live. I might not be able to do the earlier live tomorrow just because I'm going to be out and about enjoying my weekend as well. It's been a long week and I want to, enjoy myself as well. So tomorrow I'm going to be back here at 9 a.m. EST again. So make sure you guys tune in every single day. Tomorrow is going to be an iced tea for me too. All right, go get yourself an iced tea. Enjoy your Saturday morning, guys. You can trade Bitcoin 24 hours or the market only open in the morning. Market is open 24/7 with Bitcoin. That's the amazing thing with Bitcoin. Market is open 24/7. So no matter what time you open up the market, you're able to trade Bitcoin. All right. Bitcoin is one of the few, like crypto in general runs 24/7. So you guys can definitely take advantage of that. Trade the whole weekend long. I'm just looking to enter a short position. Maybe a short position soon because both indicators are telling us a downtrend still, and we're starting to see. I'm not calling it a night yet. Don't go to sleep, guys. Don't hop off the live yet. I'm still here. We're still here. We're still doing trades. I just entered a short trade. Don't go anywhere. Let's see where this trade goes. The market just continues to pull up, obviously because it doesn't like me. But let's enter my stop loss. Let's set my take profit as well. Again, 100 points above, 100 points below. You guys know the deal. I entered into that short trade. Trading don't sleep. I don't sleep. Trading don't sleep. All right. So don't go anywhere. What about gold? Gold is open during the weekdays. I think gold should be closing in the next few hours. We're already $143 in profit, and you guys were trying to go to sleep. My goodness, $200 in profit. You guys were trying to call it a night. Like, what are you guys doing? Lock in, guys. Lock in. It's almost 2025. Got to end the year off with a bang, all right? So we entered into that short position because I saw the uptrend, the pullback happen on the range bars. We saw the red super trend. The PSAR was still indicating a downtrend as well. So we entered into that short position on that pullback right there. Man, it's a tidy profit for a few hours. Yeah, it's quite good. I would not be upset with making, even if it was like $400 a day, I would not be upset with that. You know what I mean? But like I try to aim for a little bit higher. I do these trades. I like to be entertaining, so I want to do these trades to entertain you guys as well. Obviously, it's nice to make some profit too, but I want to keep this live active for you all. $400 a day is really good. Yeah, so the reason why I'm able to do that is, again, because I have a large trading account. So don't think that you're going to start an account with $1,000 and you're going to be making $400 a day. That's not possible. That's literally impossible without risking too much, without risking blowing your whole balance. It's not possible, right? Obviously, you can do a 100x leverage, huge, or 500x leverage, huge trade on Bitcoin and do a long position and take your account from like 1,000 to like 5,000 or whatever. You can do that. But if Bitcoin has a little move, like some of these moves that you guys are seeing here, if it has a little move in the opposite direction, boom, your account is gone, right? So what we want to do is we want to have low risk trades, minimal risk. $400 is really good. You made 3 times profit than the average 9 to 5 American. I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. hopefully this trade doesn't hit stop loss, and then we can actually end it with um, the $400 profit. But even if it doesn't hit take profit, that's totally fine. Again, I'm here every single day, 5 a.m. and 9 a.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys tune in every single day. Follow me on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, all the live webinars. Lil Starry Dream, since you're new, you can go back to my YouTube channel and watch all the previous days' live webinars there as well. So you can get access to those live webinars. You can watch all of those, rewatch them, and see those live trades as well. Obviously, the market is going to finish off that pullback and then go down to where my take profit is, but that's totally fine. It is what it is, and what can I do? You know what I mean? What can I do? The market was not in my favor. That's totally fine. I enter the next trade with a blank mind, with a clean slate, with a clear mind. $400 a day is really good. In Malaysia, it's amazing. Yeah, in Malaysia, I mean, depending on how you want to live in Malaysia, Malaysia is quite expensive if you want to make it expensive. A lot of people think Malaysia, like Kuala Lumpur or whatever, is like a lot of people think it's like some Asian village or something like that. No, Kuala Lumpur has the second tallest building in the world. It's called the Merdeka 118. It's a huge building. It's actually right next to my the place that I'm living. It's the second tallest building after the Burj Khalifa. So it's absolutely massive. The city is bustling. There's I see Bentleys and Rolls Royces, Aventadors, Lambos, I see all of that stuff here. Ferraris, I see everything over here. The money is crazy over here in Kuala Lumpur. Don't think that it's just some village where people are wearing straw hats and doing samurai stuff. That's not what Kuala Lumpur is. It's a crazy, crazy city. And if anyone's a traveler out there, highly, highly recommend you guys come to Kuala Lumpur. It's beautiful. Malaysia is a beautiful city. I saw that building when I was traveling in 2016. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Are you liking the 5-minute chart so far? Yes, I'm actually liking it. It's pretty good so far. And right there, you guys see the market is coming down to where my take profit was. Well, that's totally fine. It is what it is. I could have been patient and waited for more of a pullback. You guys saw as soon as I entered that trade, the market started pulling up. But I'm liking the 5-minute chart so far. Sharaf just got his profit. I think he entered a little bit higher than me. That's absolutely amazing. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to see. What brought me here to Malaysia? Honestly, I just wanted to get out and about. I travel pretty often. I enjoy traveling. That's one of the beauties of doing something like this, that I can make money, online. I can do this from wherever I am in the world, especially with Bitcoin. Since it's running 24/7, it really doesn't matter where in the world I am. I can open up the charts and start trading right away. If I'm trading, for example, gold or Forex or something like that, a lot of the times you have to wait for New York Open, you have to wait for London Open, you have to wait for these major markets to open, and that's where the volatility is, or then it really just slows down during the day. But with Bitcoin, it's live 24/7. It's literally 11 p.m. over here in Malaysia, and I'm doing these trades with a crazy volatile market. I can open up the chart at 11 a.m. for myself, and it's just as volatile. So that's why I like to, trade Bitcoin. And that's the beauty of it, that I can, make money here and I can travel around the world when I want to. That's what I like. Sharaf is saying, I love trading. Trade BTC, it's the best. Yeah, I agree with Positive as well. Bitcoin is the best, especially using these range bars. It's really, really amazing. All right, guys, I am going to call it a night here. Thank you all so much for joining today's live webinar. If you guys want to trade live in the Discord later on, or at any point, you guys can go into the meeting room, send a message in the chat, and see if, others will join as well. You guys can go to the meeting room, the other channel that's in the Discord, and trade there. You guys can share your live trades in the trade discussion as well. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a great day today. It's been an amazing Friday. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys benefited from this. I hope you guys take advantage of what you saw today. go and get your account set up, whether it's a demo, whether it's a live account. Get your account set up right away. Start using the range bars to do trades. Go and watch the videos on JSTStream.com. Absolutely the most important thing. Start benefiting from that. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a great night, great rest of the day, wherever you guys are in the world. And I will see you all in the next one. Thank you, Starry Dream. Thank you, Fellow Muffin. Thank you, Mello. Thank you all so much for joining. Positive, Sharaf, Danny, Nanaba, Chaps, Carl Jr., Rob. You guys have had amazing questions, amazing comments, and amazing trades. And make sure you guys are following me on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube as well. All the live webinars are posted there, and I will see you all in the next webinar. All right. Thank you all so much for joining. Take care.